Here's all the action from a light 3-game Monday night. This was a great game tonight in Minnesota between Dillon Brooks and the Phoenix Suns and Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves. We picked things up first quarter. Dillon Brooks fading away over Julius Randle. Gives the Suns an early 8-4 lead. Look at the footwork there from Dillon the Villain. Then Anthony Edwards with a little response with the left hand off the glass. He had struggled his last 2 games. He did not struggle tonight. 5 minutes to go, second quarter. Nice lob to Mark Williams. Off the feed from Grayson Allen. And then the hustle from Gobert.
Gobert finally tracked it down. Oh, he saved it behind his head. Oh, put it in the bucket for Edwards. Okay. Crowds up on their feet now. Edwards. Oh, yeah.
Check this out from Rudy, just flipping it over his head. And then Edwards pays it off with a 3 to cut the Phoenix lead down to 3. In transition, late first half, this is off a Minnesota make. Mark Williams just beat everyone down the floor, lays it in with the left hand. Phoenix up by 4 early second half, and then Mark Williams with the 3. He'd finished with 22 points in this game. Anthony Edwards now, spin move on the baseline over Grayson Allen. We're tied at 69. Critical play here. Rudy Gobert with the foul on Mark Williams. It's a flagrant 2 after a review, and Gobert ejected from the game in the third quarter. Julius Randle, 2 of his 21 there, momentarily giving Minnesota the lead. It didn't last long because Dillon Brooks hits a huge shot to beat the clock and tie it back up. Fourth quarter now, Gillespie with the 3, 7-0 run to start the fourth for Phoenix. Makes it a 7-point lead. And then step back Bobby Jack for Anthony Edwards. The man is cooking to get to 36 there, but Colin Gillespie also cooking.
As Gillespie will run the show.
Gillespie.
Oh, the fend off. Gillespie, bullseye again. Colin Gillespie sticks another 3.
Big 3 for Gillespie to put the lead up to 6. Wolves not done. Julius Randle cuts it to a 1-possession game. Nice finish on Mark Williams there. And then Anthony Edwards, a chance to tie. No, he'll take the easy 2. That puts him at 40 points for the game, 106-105. The Timberwolves would have one more chance here. Jaden McDaniels fires up a 3. It's just a little strong. Minnesota doesn't get another shot off in time, and that will do it. Phoenix with the big win, 108-105 over Minnesota, stopping the Timberwolves' 5-game winning streak. What a wild and crazy game in New Orleans on Monday night between De'Aaron Fox and the Spurs and Trey Murphy and the Pelicans. We pick it up first quarter. Julian Champagnie hitting the 3. He wasn't done. How about another one off the screen from Kelly Olynyk and the Spurs with a 9-point lead. Really good first half for San Antonio continues here with a lob to Carter Bryant, the rookie out of Arizona, putting the Spurs up 18. Great first half from the Spurs, but Bryce McGowens did do this.
Nice take. What a finish. Bryce McGowens. Don't try that at home.
Hey, man.
Bryce out of 5.
Bryce is getting better with every rep.
Spurs were up 20 at the half, but the Pelicans more than made a game of it in the second. Nice lob to Trey Murphy, perfectly placed by Herb Jones. 9-point game in the third. Harrison Barnes, strong take with the left hand. He'd finish with an efficient 24. But the third quarter belonged to Derek Queen, dropping Luke Cornett and one here. 21 points in the third quarter alone for Derek Queen, and the Pelicans bench was loving it. How about this from Stephon Castle? The tip jam to tie it up at 100. Late in the third, flying in from out of nowhere. And Derek Queen, 1 assist shy of a triple-double.
Skips it. Trey is involved. How about a corner 3? Yes! There's the first career triple-double of many for Derek Queen. His 10th time to go along with 10 boards and 29 points.
Triple-double night for Derek Queen. Not done yet. That bucket gave him a career-high 31. He'd finish this game with 33. Late fourth quarter now. In transition, the alley-oop. Jose Alvarado finding Trey Murphy at the summit for the flush. Pelicans within 2. What a feed. And the Pelicans fans were pumped. Now Trey Murphy, a chance to give the Pels the lead. And he does. 32 for Trey Murphy in this game. But the Spurs not done. Dylan Harper, the rookie, using his offhand, finishing with the right, putting the Spurs back in front, 133-132. It's been such a great game for Derek Queen. Could he provide one last highlight? Not quite. His go-ahead three is short, and the San Antonio Spurs hold on for a 135-132 win after a couple of Fox free throws. The Spurs improved to 16-7. It's the Kings and Pacers on a Monday night in Naptown. Both teams coming off a win, looking to start winning streaks. We pick it up early first quarter. Russell Westbrook fading away in the lane. Rock the baby for me one time. Part of a big evening for Westbrook. Benedict Mathurin with 2 of his 11 in the first quarter. Pacers pouring it on first quarter. That's a Jarris Walker 3. Pacers end the first quarter on an 18-6 run. Great save by Andrew Nembhard. And the kick-out pass, that is Pascal Siakam finishing it off. Give the Pacers a 14-point lead. But here come the Kings. Maxime Reynaud with the jam off the feed from Westbrook, the starting center tonight for Sacramento. Reynaud finishing with 13 points and 8 rebounds. That's a long 2 and a foul for Benedict Mathurin. He'd have 19 by halftime. Ready for a little J Huff highlight special? Here's the dunk. Nice shot fake to get past Precious Achiuwa and then jams it down. And he's really known for protecting the paint. 1 of 4 blocks there, stuffing Nick Clifford this time. He'd also have 8 points. We move to the second half. Pacers in transition. Nembhard, 2 of his 28 points. That was easy. It gave the Pacers a 19-point lead. But Sacramento was on the comeback trail. Nice sidestep in the lane for DeMar DeRozan. He'd finish this game with 20 points. More from Sacramento. Now down 9. Precious Achiuwa cuts to 7 with that lefty lay-in. And the Kings weren't done either. Levine setting up Russell Westbrook. 24, 13, and 14 for him tonight. His 207th career triple-double in NBA record. And he puts the Kings up 4 there. But here come the Pacers right back with a Benedict Mathurin 3. He'd have 25 in this game. Now Pacers up 5. Pascal Siakam down the lane with the lane. 23 for Siakam tonight. Makes it a 7-point lead. And Andrew Nembhard, great D-cell move in the lane, finishing over Maxime Reynaud with the 2. The Pacers end the game on a 19-4 run to win by 11.
You only get 2 foul shots for that. Okay. But
Nembhard with the basket.
Who's giving you 21, his age? Okay, I'm loving this.
You know, you have it. I'm used to talking to my grandson, right? Where you're trying to talk about numbers and those types of things.
Right.
Pacers will have it for the final 9 seconds. It was nearly stolen by Levine. Here is Nembhard up and under. Nembhard goes inside and counts 2 more. That was intended for Reynaud. Ahead to Nembhard, and the Pacers force a Doug Christie timeout. Halfway through the third quarter. Nembhard, the hard drive with the left hand, lays it in. The Pacers have gone stone cold. They're really getting deep in the shot clock, aren't they? Here's a 3. It's good by Nembhard.
No, you called it.
Nembhard operates off the screen, thinking about a 3, but Siakam has it. Shot clock at 4. Here's a long 3. He got it again. Nembhard downhill, lays it up and in.
He has a nose for the ball. You're right. That's you call it, partner.
3.
That's the 3rd time. He's got a nose for the ball.
And what a shot by Nembhard. They outscore Sacramento 19-4 in the last 6 minutes. A double-double for Nembhard.
Time for your top 5 plays of the evening, starting off in New Orleans. It's a 4-point game, late game. Jose Alvarado with the lob to Trey Murphy. What an alley-oop, 32 for Murphy in this game. Number 4 takes us to Naptown. Andrew Nembhard, the defense, saving it into Garrison Matthews. Kick ahead to Pascal Siakam for the dunk in the second quarter. Great defensive play by Nembhard to key the fast break. 23 and a dub for Siakam and the Pacers. Number 3 takes us back to New Orleans. Derek Queen, huge game in this one, getting past a slipping Luke Cornett and finishing at the rim, a 30-point triple-double for Derek Queen. Number 2 keeps us in New Orleans. Bryce McGowan's, what a reverse, going baseline and smooching that thing in off the window for the 2. A lot of New Orleans highlights. How about the Spurs? Dylan Harper, the rookie, with the finish to give the Spurs the eventual game-winning bucket.